EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Miami.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
What? They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And now the first run for Devon A-Chain.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Go ahead. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A run now from A-Chain.
And power running here down the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's A-Chain.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab. Out.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Raheem Mostert
from 6 yards away.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's
yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. No. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Do not need no introduction. Ooh. Style my own, can't no one touch it. Ooh. Became what they said I couldn't. Ooh. mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift, I wanna live it to the fullest while I can. Why would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving all I have, wasn't really prepared for the pain I was gonna have to go through to get to the end result that I knew I wanted. Hoped I would make an impact in rap. Has that been insane? Yes, but it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world, thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it.
Fix my cheek real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. After where get hectic, don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me making rain in your hood like I weather the streets. So my label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me and Dylan. I got off the block. To the hate and put that on the watch. The ice on my neck is little shorty on hot. Get some rappers that want me to flap. I don't care about no dissing, cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my D. I'm like, when you gon' drop? Look, it get boring, just me at the top. It get boring, just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like, when I walk in the spot, it's you won't be in this. If you don't make it hot, like, new deal. AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z, got the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Put on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my exes are the big time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen.
Look, yeah. Full court press, so full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never duck a smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to war until we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban, a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like a Packers fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to go. Calling plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now.
Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tint, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion, world know who winning. I'm known for handling business, the other dudes known for dissing. Big motion, boy, big vibing, boy. Tell them pipe that loud talk down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys, who they be preaching about. If you see LT around, Robaldo's bound to make a crowd. Let it try.
Mighty mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field, from the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go. Make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times and stand on my back, I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still walk watching and count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains, I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them rap, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock, now my life son. I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph, I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the door and bought my neighbor's house. I done so many favors for some people, feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now, but so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck, they Dolphin blue. Big homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me and the gang, and we just walking through. We counting money often too.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. And they'll go on the ground. Call it a gain of a couple
and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line.
In motion, Hill. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was...
Mute mic. Yo. Watch this shit.
Defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And trouble trying to middle here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. They run it again with Chubb. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3rd and 2. Here's Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I know you had two receivers out there.
Good pressure, and it's second down. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Down at the 13-yard line. They're now a 3rd down and 8. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now it's Watson. Dancing to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Touchdown run. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
first carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's crazy.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this.
They got Myles Garrett at D-tackle. I done seen it all.
So on 4th down, here's Jake.
You got Myles Garrett at D-tackle. I don't think I see what's going on. Yeah, I like it. I got it.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up.
Yeah.
Now a fair catch call.
I'm going to put Armstead at center, too. Go ahead.
Only 29
I'm gonna
yards
put
on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Browns will take over. First and
I'm going to put Armstead at center, man. I'm going to put Armstead at center there. Come on. I'm looking for the nigga. I'm like, damn, who this is lighting up in the middle? Okay, no problem. Yeah, package. That's a package. I know.
Cleveland offense
It's a package.
Things progressing to plan so far.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. I got you.
Themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
Get down here. Oh, shit. Good tackle.
We just have good ball control. This is the NFL. 70-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his key.
I got my hands full of this fat bitch.
And he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. The handoff to Ford up the middle. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them.
Showed he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down,
There we go. Chubb on Chubb, man. Let's get it.
The defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
they'll try the air now with Watson.
Take that. We want that. Let's go, Jake.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for the first. Watson.
a short pass into the hands of Njoku. And a good tackle there down around the 30. Stops him short of first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try to field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. So they're on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you guys start making those points that come in helpful later on.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe 8 yards shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
From the line to the goal, that's a well-executed first down for the offense. With 2 shots to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
With the ball on the 30, here's second and 4. Now Tua. That's swung out to motion. And 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't sit downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up. In motion, Hill. A-Chain on first and 10. And he takes a 6 on the line. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, second and 4. And now an audible here into something else. Oh, design line for their wideout. It's hustled down after a gain of 3 yards. 1 yard to go, third down. Two of them trying to go quickly here.
It's 3rd and 1.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw.
I'm going to real Dolphin plays, baby.
Not by much on 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a give game change. He's tackling Martin Short. Good game here on that first down. The offense moves with a sense of urgency here. From the gun, it's Tua. They'll let this go deep to Waddle. That's going to be incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to pass. Tua. And they will not get the connection. It's incomplete.
This is an act not just for coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They dial a running play here with Hill.
They want real Dolphin plays, baby. That's the Nino Brown. Fast little nigga.
The way this one's going, you just got the sense they needed
Good fucking play call.
He's got something on the board. They're still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked to that one coach who said this is this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half and heading into the locker room. This is right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it forward and regroup and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football have to be played.
Good thing, drive. What?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to get away as they get down on the 17-yard line.
Like this fat bitch right here. There's balls. No problem.
The Browns drive about to get started. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to go deep for more. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Javon Harmon.
Why did they take a chance here for the door? I don't understand that.
That's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua.
What I wanted.
Absolutely just needs a touch more air instead of firing bullet.
It's boiling?
second and 10. Two are going to throw.
Put him in there. Put him in there.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for this one,
but we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back live inside the alongside Charles Davis. Ready, set, and ready to rock for the third quarter. Good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the outside tackle. So something has to change here in third quarter.
Pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the top because those guys get the structures. They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Transition is sending the pass here. We're seeing more of these players come from the college game into the NFL. It was really great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now two are going to change the play. H.A. now up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And this play will be blown up. Chargers back at the 38. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, 21's here.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down.
And so many times in the opening drive, the third quarter is a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And this one hits at the 3 and it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here and see if they can do it on this drive? The run on first down, it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
To throw on second is Watson. Finding more on the out for the completion.
There's an defense and what's an easy route. What you have to do now is make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now they realize he loves his good timing, and they got it done.
Here's third and 3. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. On 4th down, Watson. And this is caught. He hits more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker,
you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
20, TX.
Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Tua is going to change things up. A-Chain will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Sanders on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. To the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Come on,
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. And they'll run it here. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, 48 yards. And the Browns have taken a 4th quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Chubb will get the call running left. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Rodney McLeod in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Hey, Watson.
Here's Tua. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tagovailoa. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Throwing Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And they will take a knee here. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Come on, man. I could just quit, man. Right? Oh, y'all gonna cry. I said I could just quit, right? I said, I can just quit, right? Or you got to take a picture. Yeah, run him, send it back like you do JJ. You play him 30 times straight. All right. All right.